Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today we're going over some ironclad characters with Ultimate Iron Man and Detroit Steel from Marvel Legends. Before we begin, leave a like, hit subscribe, and comment below your favorite figure in this review. It really helps out the channel. Now let's get to it. Ultimate Iron Man has kind of an animalistic head sculpt to me. Something like a panther or like a turtle or both. The frills on the sides and the face kind of remind me of that. The cheeks are kind of downturned. He doesn't look too happy. The eyes are painted pretty well, and the back is sculpted nicely too. All in all, pretty good. And we do get a swivel as well as back, pretty far-ish on that, and forward, pretty okay. More juts than goes back. A little bit of pivot. It's a nice head sculpt. I like it. The body is chunky, bulky, a lot of rivets, a lot of gunmetal gray, some nice reds and blues, and a little bit of gold here and there too. The chest is very sleek with some nice little divots over here going around to the shoulder, looking really nice as well. The back is pretty cool with some really nice sculpt work on this. I love the stomach. It's great. The arms are bulky, have very little color, but portray this menace and strength. I really love how they look. They're almost fish-like in a way. And we do get back pretty far, forward pretty far. We get a swivel at the top, not much at the bottom, a little bit, but you don't need it with the swivel at the top. You can go kind of all the way around with that. And we do get up this far and down and then all the way around, and this does rotate independently. That's pretty cool. And we do get a swivel over here as well as double jointed pinless tech elbows with a cool rivet over here. That's a nice touch. And then a swivel over here at the fist, a little bit of up and down action over there. Very nice. A little gummy though, and the same on the other side, but mirrored. The legs are sleek, strong, and powerful. A little bit of paint on the front, not much on the back. I do love the sculpt though. It's really powerful and cool. We have some rocket boosters in the back with I think some holes in them, and that's pretty neat. The lower legs and the knees are nice too with that motif. I wish it just carried up here a little bit more, and I love these two-toed feet. They're great, and the peg holes in the bottom are nice also. All in all, some pretty neat legs. And I do love this kind of undercarriage thing. I wish there was a figure that was made out of like these three parts all in all going out pretty okay, not that much though, and in pretty alright, up, back, all the way back is pretty good. We do get a swivel over here as well as no swivel down here, but at the foot you do get a swivel and that goes down and then up, and then you get some pretty alright pivot, not too great, and then big holes at the bottom of the feet. For accessories, Ultimate Iron Man comes with these holding hands, and yeah, what they hold aren't that great. You get a swivel over here as well as down and up. They're fair. He can hold his own Ultimate Iron Man comic book that he comes with, and this to me is a waste of plastic. I wouldn't have minded an unmasked head. I do like this though, that's pretty cool. The side has a little bit of some hinges over here, and actually, can you open it? No. Yeah, you can't open it, I don't think. It's just a solid piece. What a waste. And Ultimate Iron Man also comes with these repulsor blast hands that have no repulsors in them or with them. That's why I don't like the comic book so much. It deprives me of repulsors. And we do get a swivel as well as a hinge that works pretty well. All in all, really great hands. Nice sculpt. And for kit bashing, he also comes with these repulsor blasts that are pretty cool. They match the blue nicely on his body, but not totally. So yeah, he could have come with repulsor blasts. It just really bothers me how he got the stupid comic book that doesn't even look that great printing wise except for the back and can't even open. It looks like it has hinges, but yeah, another head or repulsor blast would have been great for this Hasbro. And the blast effects work pretty well for his feet, but they are a little bit loose, which is a shame. Ultimate Iron Man stands at about, I would say, 6.5 inches tall or so, next to the Hasbro Marvel Legends Animated Series Spider-Man, the G.I. Joe Classified Series Snake Eyes, the Jada Toys Mega Man, the Jazzwares Pikachu, the SH Figuarts Pac-Man, the Figment Metroid Red Samus Aran, and the Mattel Minecraft Movie Jack Black Steve, the Jack Specific Homer Simpson, Movie Shower the Hedgehog, 4-inch and 2.5-inch scales of Mario and Sonic, and the Knuckles Collector's Edition. But a patriotic steel rises right after this. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and hit the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. I'm really liking this head sculpt that Detroit Steel has. It's kind of a puzzle of pieces that are stuck together in a nice, appealing way that matches a face. The paint is nice on this too. The eyes are pretty okay, but the white is solid, especially on that star up there. And I like the ears covers as well. All in all, a nice head sculpt. And you do get some decent articulation left and right up, not really that far. Down, pretty good. And I do like all the pipes underneath his neck. All in all, a great head sculpt. The body is pretty cool. I love the paint on this arc reactor over here. The stars are nice as well, and the blue is vibrant. And I do love these pipes over here. It's cool. We have some more stripes going down over here, as well as some more lights over there. And on the back, we have a lot of pistons and moving parts. And I wish it was painted a bit better here, but the blue is striking and nice. I do like the Studio Captain America shield right over here with the stars everywhere, as well as the giant chainsaw. That's another thing. That's amazing. I love how it looks. And the other armor is pretty much the same, with this Gatling gun over here looking awesome. There is also a bullet little thing, the casing's coming out. That's super cool to see. It's really nicely done. The hands are nice too. We get these big clawing things, and they're really cool. I love them. The inside of the arms also aren't really that great, but they're good. I like the stars over here too. They're nice. And for body articulation, we do get swivel over here, back and forth a little bit, fair amount, side to side, really nice. It's like a giant pokeball. Oh my goodness. And we don't really get butterfly joint. We do get down pretty far and then up pretty far. Really nice on that. We do get up nicely, but this piston does have a tendency to kind of come off a little bit, as you can see right here. You also can swivel at the bicep as well. This piece does hinder it though, and we do get up this far, 90 degrees, and down with a swivel here, and then in and out for the hands. Same on the other side, but mirrored. And the Gatling gun does turn. This is flexible over here. And the chainsaw is a little bent, doesn't really move all that much, but it's still pretty cool. And the legs are enormous, chunky, covered in stars and stripes, red, white, and blue. You gotta love it, you gotta see it. It's super awesome and really cool looking, honestly. There's also some gunmetal for the feet, and I really love these parts. They're all really nicely done, and I know why. They're all from the Ironmonger figure, which is really cool. Great reuse on this. The colors really pop. And we do get out pretty okay on this. It kind of messes up a little bit. Swivel at least over here and up kind of far and back kind of far, and all the way back is just fair, I would guess. You do get a swivel up here and a swivel down here, a little bit more of a pivot kind of thing, but honestly he's mostly ground bound. And also some legalese with 2 peg holes at the bottom of the feet. While not really accessories, on his back he does have these fins you can plug in. They kind of give a little more dimension to the figure and work out really well on him. Yeah! He does look much better from the front. Pretty cool. And the Gatling weapon does have 2 blast effects, one little smoky and the other a little blasty, and they're interchangeable between each slot. Pretty cool. They can move too. Woo! And if Detroit Steel doesn't want to use these, Iron Man will gladly take them. They work pretty well with him, actually. I like the kind of more red on the figure. Works out well. Detroit Steel stands at about 9.5 inches taller or so to the top of his head, and 10.25 inches taller or so to the top of the fins, next to the Jack-specific Homer Simpson, Movie Shadow the Hedgehog, Super Mario in 2.5 inch and 4 inch scale, Sonic the Hedgehog in 2.5 inch and 4 inch scale, and Collector's Edition Knuckles, the Hasbro Marvel Legends Animated Series Spider-Man, the G.I. Joe Classified Series Snake Eyes, the Jada Toys Mega Man, the Jazzwares Pikachu, the SH Figuarts Pac-Man, the Figma Metroid Red Samus Aran, and the Mattel Minecraft Movie Jack Black Steve. And also here they are next to the Lego Bionicle gift with purchase to Watahu, the Nendoroid, Miles Tails Prower, and of course, Jesse Hecht Creative. And as for your punishment, Iron Man, take him to Detroit. Overall, Big Iron. Ultimate Iron Man is a cool looking figure on the outset, though I do think he needs a little more color in his color scheme. What is there, though, I actually really like. My big problem comes with the lack of an alternate head as well as repulsor effects. They need to sacrifice those 2 hands as well as the comic book for that, and I'm not sure what Hasbro's doing here. Detroit Steel, on the other hand, is an awesome figure. I love the amount of deco on this character. He looks awesome. The chainsaw and the Gatling gun are amazing, and the sculpt and paint are really great. I do love the accessories too, even though we could have gotten a little bit more with them, and I feel like the articulation is a little bit lacking on this figure. It could be better in some places. So if you're a fan of Marvel Legends, Ultimate Iron Man, or Detroit Steel, then you'll love these figures. They're pretty great. But I would highly recommend getting Detroit Steel. He's a much better figure and a much better bang for your buck, and just looks way cooler, honestly. But make no mistake, you can't have iron in Detroit. So which figure here is your favorite, Ultimate Iron Man or Detroit Steel? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com for more reviews like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.